Let's do the base first. So this base comes with the load leg, which is extra stability leg that's going to sit in the bottom of your vehicle floor.
Yep.
So I am unhooking that before I install it. So latch connectors are here. I'm just going to flip them this way to the use position. And we'll get rid of this sticker. So they were like this. I'm just flipping them forward. Just manually they move. And then all I'm doing is finding your metal bars here, which are underneath these little circles usually that have a child in the seat here. So they're right here. So all we're gonna do, and let me see if you don't have them in the middle.
Yeah.
Usually cars don't have them in the middle. So all you have to do is angle, let me just reset it. This base is auto retractable. So sometimes when you keep pushing, it will go. So you have to kind of like reset it. So I'm just trying to see if maybe I'll do it both at the same time. Perfect. And now that auto retraction comes in handy because you have a gap here, and I'm gonna push to close it.
Got it. So you want everything like snug.
Exactly, exactly. Now the latches on the side also have indicators indicating that they're connected.
The green.
All the way, the green, exactly. So you see green, we heard the audible. I pushed it all the way to close the gap, and now you want to shake it side to side where it's connected here. As you can see, the latch is really tight.
Yeah.
Which is a nice. I just pushed it in, and let me redo it so that you can also see how to take it off, because usually people ask that. So you're pushing the gray buttons and kind of like pushing in and pushing out, like pulling it. I mean, sorry.
Okay.
That's it. And then reset it again, because now this is far out and maybe this won't reach. So reset it. Reset the base.
Right. Okay.
Flip it again. Angle it. Click it. Push as far as it will go.
Okay. Easy.
And then check. Green, green. Perfect. Last part, load leg. So you are pushing it down like 90 degrees to your floor. There is a button here. You push that, you let it drop down, and you let it lock into a level here.
Okay.
Okay? And now on the side, there's both sides have an indicator that turns green when it's in full contact with the floor. Sometimes a mat can kind of like mess with that and it won't turn green even though it's in contact, but your mat is okay here. Here on the side, you have recline levels depending on the baby's weight. So you are going to be at 1 and 2 for a long time. It's 4 to 20 pounds. Later on, when they're older and weigh more than that, you can push a button and you can have them more upright. Simply goes into these 2 slots here. There's like 2 metal bars that will go in there. So you kind of like look for that. There you go. You hear a click. And then to make sure that this is in, you'll take it here in the middle of the bar and you'll pull up. You don't like take it here and like reshake the whole thing. You might reshake the load leg. This handlebar can be in any position that is locked. There are 3 lock positions. So 1, 2, and 3. Now, if you want it in the 2 and 3, you might have to move this even further. So people prefer leaving it in the middle. This is an infant insert that you use from 4 to 11 pounds, just for a better fit for an infant. You'll simply pull it out when the baby is 11 pounds. If you forget, you'll notice that the straps are becoming too tight. Now with this Pipa RX, you have 3 levels for the straps here. Do you see that these straps are now in the first level? So it's very important that the straps are at or below the shoulders at all times, because you don't want them, if they're too high up, they will slide. You don't want them, like, you want them to be very snug when you're driving. So the way to adjust that, this is probably, you know, the first hole that's set up here is probably good for newborns up to probably like another 2 months, 3 months, but you'll have to adjust it as they grow. So the way to do that is here behind.
So this is the non-rethread.
Exactly.
This is rethread.
No, this is the manual rethread, exactly. You'll take it off from this little latch plate, you pull it through the second hole, and then you just attach it.
Okay, that's not that bad.
It's not that bad. And you only have to do it 2 more times, you know. You'll push a button and you'll pull from the top, and everything will loosen, and then you're just gonna unbuckle the crotch buckle and then the chest clip. And then you can put these metal buckles in the pockets on the side so that when you're placing the baby in, you're not placing the baby on the buckles.
Okay.
You put the baby in, you start to just put the buckles back how they were. And then once you have it all snapped in, then you would tighten. Tighten here by pulling on this tail. And then say my hand were the baby, you want to pull tight so that there's no extra slack pinched this way.
Okay.
So you just want very tight. Shoulder pads go up on the shoulders so that this strap, when it's very tight, doesn't cut into their little neck. So this is just comfort. When they're newborn, and this can kind of feel like it's in their mouth because they don't really have a neck at the beginning. So you can take it off if that happens. It's chest clip, you're gonna slide it up to the armpit level. So it's always armpit level, just strongest part of their body. Yeah, and then you have a peekaboo window.
And that's okay, it moves like side to side like this?
It's okay, yeah, because what you're checking is the base. You're checking it side to side here where it's connecting to your car.
Yeah.
And then you're just making sure that the low leg is down 90 degrees, exactly. So you're not really checking here at the tip of it. Because like if I like
Yeah, there's nothing anchored.
really hard, like I will move this.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're checking at the base here.
Okay.
And
And then like how
yeah.
far back?
Oh yeah, and then you actually have plenty of space to go back. All you need is like, I know, right? We've like squished you over there. So this is usually why people put it behind the passenger, because you'll probably, you'll need like an inch so you can put your hand comfortably through. It's probably okay. So yeah, you have, this is just a warranty card you want to send in to them, just in case of recall or anything, they can reach you.
I wonder